got it. We're back out here. April 29th, 6 a.m. This morning has been an absolute rat race. I slept in, and I didn't get out here until almost 5:30. The sun rises at 5:30, and I struggled to get the decoys up fast and quiet, but I did, and the toms are gobbling like crazy all around me. This is where I was at yesterday, where I had those toms coming in, but they were behind me because of the hen. And so I repositioned the blind, and I brushed it in a little bit better. And hopefully they do the same thing and work out to this field this morning. I changed the decoys up a little bit in hopes that they're more aggressive. And there's another gobble. I was across the gravel. But I have a softball tournament today, and my first game is at 8. So I'm really hoping to wrap this up pretty quick. So, fingers crossed. It's our time. No way. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that just happened. These other turkeys are still in the field. I gotta shut these windows for a minute so I don't scare them off. I cannot. To say this season has been the hardest season I've ever faced is an understatement. We're in the 4th season right now, and anything and everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. I honestly don't have words right now. I know to some, like, oh, this is just a turkey, blah, blah, blah. But the things I've had to go through and overcome this season it's not necessarily just about the turkey. It's about the struggle, the battle, and the persistence to push through it all to finally make it happen. Let's go try to find this bird. Alright, so here is the decoys. DS4K, all right. That turkey's still fanning up there. I cannot believe it. See, I'm gonna zoom in real quick, and I'm out in the field, and he just, well, he knows I'm here, for sure. But I brought out the AVNX HDR strutter, a laid down hen, a standing hen. I mean, there I was. There's all the feathers. I'm hoping the shot was good. I really am. I'm surprised he limped off the way he did. But seeing where he went in, and he looked to be in really rough shape. They're gobbling their heads off right down here. That's crazy. The one that I shot, he's not one of the toms from yesterday. The ones from yesterday had bigger beards, or just bigger birds. Oh yeah, there's the blood I'm looking for. There's the blood I'm looking for. Hopefully he's just tucked in right up here, expired. Oh, come on, baby, be right up here. And he still has my arrow in him, which is surprising. It'd be really nice if I could get back on some blood. All right, we're kind of just grid searching at this point, because I can't tell if he went up or down. Like down here, it's marshy, it's thick, there's cattails. Really good stuff he can bed in. Up top there's thickets. Oh my God, he's right there. No way. All I see is his fan and the feather, or the vein of the lumen. Oh my, I can't even talk. He's dead, right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my. He must have just ran down this trail. I'm speechless. Oh, let's get him up. Let's get him up. All right, well, you guys, here he is. Finally. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. And to say that this season was probably the hardest season I've ever had is an understatement. Cards were not in my favor this year. Life had other plans. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. The bad luck, to start it all off, I was bit by a tick, and it looked infected, and within a couple of days I was feeling really weak, and I put a spot and stock on a big turkey and got him to 12 yards, and I couldn't draw my bow. I was so weak. Long story short is I went to the doctor and found out I'm a severe type 1 diabetic, and I've lost 50 pounds in a month. It's just really taken a toll on me physically, and there was that, and that's the biggest struggle. And I mean, I don't even know where to start with all the other things. I mean, I shot one bird earlier in the season, and there was really good blood, and he flew to the neighboring property, which was like 180 acres of standing CRP. And I had a buddy meet up with me, and we looked, I think we put on 6 miles of zigzagging in that CRP, and we weren't able to find him. And then because of my health, I took 2 turns off of my bow,
and we spawn stalked onto another turkey, got within 40 yards, and I forgot that I turned my bow down and I didn't adjust my sights, and I shot and missed him. My shot was 5 yards short of him, so I turned my bow back up and went to start trying to rebuild strength in my shoulder, and then my D-loop snapped. And luckily, the guys at Shields were able to get me in, get me taken care of super fast. They did an awesome job, so shout out to Shields in Cedar Falls, Iowa. But other than that, it was just your typical, struggles. I was working a turkey on public ground, and a vehicle pulled in and spooked him off. And then I was on private working some birds, and the landowner showed up with his bobcat, and it scared all them birds off. And just all sorts of different things were happening to keep me from getting a turkey. And I've used the strutter a couple times, and it seemed to scare them. And I want to give a shout out to my teammate Jesse. I called him last night, and he was, he told me I was overthinking things, and he told me to use a strutter decoy. So I brought the Avian X HDR strutter out here, and I'll be damned, he was right. The hens worked out in the field, and then out of nowhere, 2 toms showed up. They came in, they beat him up, they put on a hell of a show, and I was fortunate enough to get a shot off on him, and this is him. So it's been a battle, but I've had a big amount of people behind me, a big support system, keeping me in high spirits and helping me get through all of these things that I'm going through. And this just shows you persistence and hard work and determination pays off. So I'm super thankful for this bird. He put on a heck of a show, and it was up close and personal, and I got one more tag, and probably going to try to come back out here again tomorrow, and we'll definitely be bringing the Avian X HDR strutter because that thing did awesome. And I've never really been much of a ground blind hunter, but these new preview blinds out by Muddy, check them out. They got the see-through 280 degrees, and it really helps with your blind spots. So definitely give them a look because they are awesome. I'll definitely be hunting out of a ground blind a lot more. So the team has been doing super awesome with putting turkeys down. We finally got one down, and we're going to try to get number 2 down tomorrow. So I have to get back to my softball tournament, but this is just a blast, and God is good. All this is thanks to God. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.